Marley is our little bookstore baby. She brings customers into the store, I think, because I post her on my Facebook, and then people come in and they say, I want to see that precious little angel.
Our community was built on industry. We were big in furniture and textiles, and obviously, as you can tell from everywhere nationwide, that's just not here anymore. So we're still in the process of rebuilding.
We're right across from Globeman's store, which I was telling the granddaughters used to be the meeting place for anyone who came either into town or when children came home from college. It was the meet and greet place. And so we don't have that anymore. That is a big change, and that was a big loss.
There are spaces, indoors and out, that naturally maximize the number of good interactions in a town. Generally, these spaces have some individual character while still being open enough to accommodate the desires and interests of diverse citizens.
I felt our community needed a bookstore. We hadn't had one in probably 10 years when we had Walden Books in the mall, and even that was like a chain bookstore. It wasn't a local bookstore. We've had local book signings, we've had poetry and open mic spoken word events, we have children's readings, and I feel like it just brings people together, people who have the same interests that don't know that there's other people in the community who may have the same interests as they do.
These spaces can help us feel out the terrain and even assert, cautiously at first, our passions. At their best, they bring out something in us, some sense of engagement in the town, and we are happier for it.
Uptown Martinsville is the heart of Martinsville and Henry County. It truly is the business district. You can find a little bit of everything here, and it's very inviting, very welcoming, and we just want everybody to come visit.
I went through the Startup Martinsville program through the Chamber of Commerce in Uptown Martinsville, and it was an 8-week course that I took, and it was taught by Dr. Godwin, the president of Patrick Henry Community College. So I went through that process, and I guess they just really liked my idea, because I was the highest winner for the first year that they did the program.
For a while, we had no bookstore. And it is just wonderful. It really is the getting together place, people coming and going.
They always host like local events and things, and sometimes there's workshops. And I think having access to that is so important just to have community growth. In the world that we're living in right now, I think it's really easy for us to stay in our own lane. And when we do that, I think we lose sense of that we're a part of a greater human race.
Ultimately, all these casual bridgings, clumpings, and cross-sections of different people add up to familiarity with our surroundings. A room full of strangers becomes a town of people we know, where someone knows someone who can help you paint a field of flowers on an upright piano someone rescued from the dump to put out on Main Street, or to plan a school foundation talent show fundraiser, or to bring in new playground equipment to replace the antiquated rust pile that has parents checking their kids' tetanus booster dates.
I've learned about this community that even though it's really small, it's very connected. Everyone pretty much knows everyone, and people are very supportive. They want to see local businesses do good, so they support as much as they can, and that's greatly appreciated.
DeShanta has done a wonderful job of making it so friendly, hometown friendly. And she has a great selection, and people come and go and can sit and browse and not buy the book. and that's a neat thing.
I just felt that our community needed a bookstore. I don't really feel like a community is a community without one.